Good morning and welcome back to Indiana. We've got a job this morning up on field 16. Harvester and the trailer up there, it's worth about 10 grand to us. I'm thinking while we're up there we're going to give that real estate agent a call and see if we can purchase this land. Should be a good deal. We'll, have to get ourselves a $10,000 or $15,000 loan. But at least we'll have ourselves some property. Nearly lost it. They haven't really given much room for the trailer there, have they? Looking at field 16, so this one just here on our right next to the field we done yesterday. Got ourselves a big class today. Unfold the harvester. Alright, let's get at it. Shame that we can't come and pick up all of the straw in a contract. It's not our choice. I know we can enable it, I think, but we can't collect it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure if we had a forage wagon or something we could, but it's not our farm and it's not our contract to come and get that. It wouldn't be worth a whole lot of money, but it'd be extra money that we don't have. Bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. Put this cruise control on, let's sit back and get it done. Might do a bit of a time lapse for us and see where we're at the end of it. Got the first load on. I reckon we're probably 3/4 of the way through the field. This has to go to the milling company just up the road where we were before. It's not too bad though. This tractor does about 53 full speed, so it's not as bad. But once again, the roads, they're just, you sort of in them, but you're not. I think if you're using a worker on your map a lot, may be an issue, because I know the workers get hung up even if the cars aren't close. They sort of tend to stop. So this is a pretty hefty hill and it's holding 53 the whole way up, so that's good. Other workers come and got his machinery. See what percentage this gets us when we're finished. 51% transported, 60% completed, so that is not too bad. I love how these trailers reset themselves while you push it all the way back up the front so you can fill it up again. The road's a bit bumpy there. That's one thing I've noticed on this map, the gutters and the edges of the roads are pretty bumpy. Like, whoa, that was not intended. You've only got to just get off that little bit there. It's all over. Yeah, big machinery trying to stick to your side of the road might be an issue. But hopefully we'll find that out later when we get some bigger stuff, if we can survive without losing the farm when we get one. Let's get back to the harvester. For another load. Yeah, the harvest has still got 2,000 litres in it, unfortunately, so we are going to have to come back again. If this does finish out the contract, we'll sell it elsewhere, I guess. But bit of a pain in the bottom. Get this one unloaded. About 60,000 litres so far. Good. Okay, so the contract ended. We made 7 grand off that one. So what we'll do is, maybe if there's a sell point closer, we'll sell that elsewhere. I mean, if we had a silo, we could keep it, but unfortunately we don't. We also can't end the contract until we sell it, because if we do, all the machinery's gone and we don't have a trailer to transport it anyway. So let's head back there. We'll get that one finished off and filled up in here. 2,000 litres. I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot more, but it's still free. It's going to be another 4 grand. So, I mean, with that and the money for the contract, we're going to be close to getting our land this month. Boy. That was lucky. Nearly didn't have anything then. We're going to write the whole lot off. Here we go. We're going to have 2,000 litres. There we go. Not too bad at all. Pretty happy with that. No complaints. So there is a little general market up here that I've tagged the place. It's up there, over there. So we'll take it there and sell it. We'll end out our contract and see how we go getting this land. It's going to be exciting. I'm super excited to get our own land. It's going to be great. And then we just got to work on everything else. At least we can have somewhere to live. That's the main thing. We'll probably have to start the motel. I don't think there's a house on the property. There used to be a house behind the property. that was vandalised about 15-20 years ago. This farm's been empty for a long time, so unfortunately that stuff happens, and people are stupid. It's down here on the left, I think, where that little silo looking thingy is. Yep, and there's our truck ready to go. Do they not want to buy it? Maybe it doesn't work with this trailer. Oh no, it won't go there. Okay, so I guess we are going to take it. We'll probably just go and drop it off in the train. Train closer than the other place? I guess that was just there, right? Let's see how long it's going to take for the... what would you call it? The, how far away the train is, I guess. That's going to be the biggest thing. Vacant lot there too, and some black lots up there. Can always look at the price of them and see how that will go. Yep, we'll just drive up to the other mill because it's 16 k's. That's going to take 10-15 minutes to get back. Here we are again. Getting a bit of deja vu. Last trip here for a while, I guess, until we get some more crop work or get our own crops in the ground. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's just end the contract. That gives us almost the amount of cash that we need to get this other property, which is great. Not too bad at all. Alright, we are leaving. Just left the real estate agent's office. And this is now our farm. We have a loan of $6,000 so far, $5,000. We've got $1,000 left, and we're still paying for a motel by the look of it, because the house used to be on this land here, from what I gather. This one. And then the 2 blocks of land behind it is where they had some animals. So yeah, it's I'm not sure if any of the machinery here works. Check out, see if these light poles power up. Yep. Maybe they've done some late night work, I'm not sure. There's apparently some equipment here. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look like it's ran in years. Maybe we can get some money back from scrap metal for that and make our loan payments. And the same as this water tanker, that probably advertises. It ran when we parked it. Have to give Derek from Vice Grip Garage a call and see if he can come and get this thing running. Oh, there's a tractor in here. 2 tractors. The heck is this thing? Lizard lawnmower, diesel engine. So this thing's dead. Ain't doing nothing. John Deere there. That trailer will come in handy. No John Deere. Does it move? Yep. Works. Alright, that's not bad. It's got some big chunky meats on the back of it. I don't know why they've got the back gates blocked off. I guess people were breaking in. Free ride on mower by the looks of it. I can't see anything. Fired up. Have we got gears? Yep. What a crazy little beast. Literally sitting on the mower deck. Very sketchy to drive, to say the least. Alright, there's a mow. Yes, it does. It's a bit rough, but it does the job. Like, I mean, you can clean it up and sell it. It's something that maybe runs behind the back of our tractor. Or can you buy different attachments for this? That's the question. Because it would be cool to have a plough seeder that ran behind this. If it does, it would be a cool little investment. Throw some $few thousand at different implements. As it is, this thing's lethal. You will not want to have to drive it too far, let me just say that. The nose, just a bit sketchy. Alright, what I might do is give the scrap shop a call and see if they want to come and grab these bits and pieces. So that's sort of something that we can't do anything about now. We don't have any money. I don't think there's enough money there for us to purchase any houses yet. Any cabins? What have we got? $1,000. Oh, we got that. We'll probably plonk this here just for now, right? Not leaving us much cash to live, is it? Always sell a bit of grass, but there's no way to pick it up. Alright, cool. Let's get everything tidied up around here, and I don't think there's any more contracts. Maybe we'll have to borrow a little bit of extra cash. We can't get a refund on the motel. We're paid for another month anyway, so we could always just stay there until tomorrow. That is not bad at all. Welcome back again. I got a call about a grass job up here. There's field 37. They need some silage bales done. So I figure we'll jump up here, and he said take a trailer, everything else is there. I've got this big woofy thing on the back. I love it up here, it's nice. Would not be nice knowing to land up here. Very nice. I think if you buy like 37 and 38, you get the fields behind them maybe. We'll have to look at that. Looks pretty nice up here though. A couple of these grass fields will be rich. Rich, I tell you. If we do buy, yeah, let's say buy the whole plot. 280 grand, 250, 330. That would be a good one, 68,000. Yeah. Prices aren't too bad. We're still a long way away from any of that, so I think, oh, we probably could have left that on the trailer. Tractor, there's the tree. Right, so let's get our mower. Zzz, both of them. We've got a mower, a windrower, a baler, wrapper, and a trailer. Field isn't that big. I don't think it looks that big. we might do is we might go this way first. Trying to think the easiest way to do it. See how it works. I won't cut too much of the uncontracted grass, but I figured this way we can sort of zigzag in between the trees. Might help us a little bit more. The field's not deadly straight, it's got a few little lumps just there, so you have to be careful of that coming through with the windrower. But at least it's not going to take us forever. A couple of runs up and down and we're good to go. I mean, it's a pretty big trailer for what we've got to mow. Yeah, depends on the size of the bales they want to, I guess. Telegraph poles could be a little bit more better, but you're going to get knocked a couple of times. As long as they don't fall over, I don't mind. Calming little relaxing job to end off the day. The scrap metal people came. They gave us about $1,500 for the containers out the front and the harvester, and then another $1,000 for the tractor, the sign. So we've got $3,685 there now. We've got a little bit extra cash. Beat up some junk for us. Bit extra money, so I'm not complaining at all about that. This shouldn't take us too long at all. I don't think once we get that wind road up, it'll be all zooming ahead. The biggest bit's just getting it lined up so we don't miss any. When I feel this size, I don't know if there's anything left to have as a bonus, but it'd be cool if we could keep a roll of silage on our own. Got nothing to use it for at the moment, but I'm just sell it. I would love to get some cattle, but it's going to be a fair way in the pipeline, I'd say. There is a couple of homemade cattle barns I've seen online at 40 grand or something like that. I think 25 grand. So there is an option to get that. There is a lot of really good chicken coops out there now as well. We have played this map before, but I just wanted to run through it again. There's a lot more mods out now. I know the game a bit differently. There's a lot more old school stuff that we can use. Makes sort of starting from scratch a lot better. You're not jumping from $5,000 machine to a $50,000 or $100,000 machine just because there's nothing in the middle before. Now there is, so that's good. We could pretty much get rid of this, not get rid of it, but turn off the back mower. Crazy how it transports like that. That's a lot of weight on the back of it. Okay, all done. See the windrower on, I think. Try and set up so we can windrow to the inside of the field. That way we might be able to pick up a bit of extra stuff we got off land. Wait and see how well it picks up. Sometimes they don't like it. Give it pretty spot on sometimes, but we'll see if we can get a little bit extra. Especially if we've got a bigger trailer that can carry a few more bales than just some bale forks, so we're not going to be needing to do multiple runs back and forwards, which is great. bad. Alright, I'm going to get all this started and we'll pop back and see you very shortly. So everything is all done. Just need to pick them up. There we go, that picked it up. Have you used this trailer before? I've used one similar, but not this one. Trees. This one doesn't seem to pick up as well as the other one. The other one has a lot bigger range. Actually surprised, we got a lot more rolls, a lot more bales off this than I expected. If we used the trailers that was down at the shop, would have been 3 trips back. I'm very lucky, very happy that we didn't have to worry about that. Where is this going to? Okay. Larson's Livestock, home of everything animal in Griffin, Indiana. Tell you what, I'm pretty happy that we've got our plot of land though. That's pretty good. I think what we're gonna have to do next is sort out some way of cultivating. I mean, I'm thinking about picking up the grass. Great if we could turn it to silage. Maybe we can use the I'm hoping we can use the silage clamp at the BGA. If we can't, we'll just sell the grass as is. It's not going to be a whole bunch of money, but we can make 3 or 4 grand off it. That'll pay for a forage wagon. There is one that I've used before. It's about 4 grand. It's 13,000 litres. It's just an old school little one, which will definitely run behind our John Deere. So that is on the cards. That mole we got is sketchy as, but it's free. Well, it wasn't. We bought it. It was free with the property. We still paid for it in reality, but we'll probably end up selling that once we've, I don't want to do silage all the time. Get something that's a bit more usable. Works on other properties and other areas too. Let's see if we can unload these here. We need to unload the bales. Oh, we made a fair bit of cash. Silage is worth so much cash. If this trailer can stay here for now. If we wanted to do silage in there with bales, we need to get a baler, and I don't think there's any. Get a baler and a wrapper. Those both sizes. There's no cheap wrappers. Right, forage wagons. What do we got? There it is. There, $3,400. So we can afford that now anyway. That one, 4,000. That's 8.5 meters. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna get right there. We need to make sure. We don't need to make sure. If we can't use it, we can't use it. That's cheap. We're gonna get it regardless. Go the lower attachment, I think, because of the older tractor that we have. We just bought our first piece of equipment. Let us go. I think if we can mow that, we're on to a winner. But for now, that is where we're going to leave it. We're going to go and get this equipment tomorrow, and I think we'll get up, we'll mow this down, see what we can get, put it in for silage, and see what works out there for us. Also got to end the contract, which was $5,000. Not too bad. Made a bit of cash, got some equipment. Really need to figure out somewhere to sleep. Maybe once we mow this out, we could put that motorhome up in here and crash in there or something. We've got winter coming, otherwise I'd put a tent in. But back to the motel for tonight. Thank you for watching, keep safe, and we'll see you in the next one.